guys, welcome back to No Sticks, No Bricks. We are still in Las Vegas and we're going for a motorcycle ride today. We met up with the local chapter, the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association here in Vegas. So they're gonna show us around.
Yeah.
And after yesterday, we need some throttle therapy. Probably saw in the last video that we got our e-bike stolen, so less than 24 hours ago, well about 24 hours ago. So, you know, still a little bad taste in the mouth, but throttle therapy should help. So stay tuned. We got lots of mountains in Alaska. We're used to seeing them, but nothing like this. We don't have those pretty red colors. It's beautiful here. This is really neat. Are you ready? There's still time to jump the Mexican border.
Yeah, I could go Mexican.
Well, I spend most of today going around and calling every single pawn shop that I could find in the city of Las Vegas Probably went to 10 different ones, and I called the rest just asking if they had any electric bikes for sale. Most of the pawn shops around here won't even sell bikes anymore because there's so many of them stolen in this city. So there was very few pawn shops that even had bikes to even look at, and the ones that did would have like 1 or 2, and only 2 out of all the pawn shops, and there's a bunch, actually had e-bikes. And one had one and one had another. And that was it. So least I can say I tried. Still haven't heard anything from the cops. Still don't expect to, but still holding out hope though. You know, you don't want to lose hope. Alright, so we decided to finish out the rest of our time here in Las Vegas by moving to Nellis Air Force Base, FAM camp. So we still got another week or so left here, and you know, when you're in an RV park and you feel like you gotta lock all your doors, you gotta lock all your cargo compartments, just to take the dogs for a walk? Yeah, we're gonna go somewhere else. Axel got a new harness. Okay, we are at the Blue Beacon Truck Wash here in Las Vegas, and we're gonna take our RV and truck through one of these for the first time. A little bit of a line. Looks like we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks ahead of us, so we'll kind of see how long it takes and give you guys an idea. It is 10:45 right now, so we'll let you know how long it takes. But Large Marge is filthy right now. So is our truck, just dusty and dirty from boondocking and courtside and just being out west. So we are ready to get them cleaned up. We are next in line, so let's see, we got here at 10:45, it's 11:08 right now, so about 25 minutes. Not too terrible. It looks like we got here at a good time because the line is super long now. You know, it's a Monday morning. We kind of figured that most truckers would be on the road right now, but there's a lot of regular trucks coming through, not semi trucks and RVers and trucks hauling horse trailers and stuff like that. So a lot of people must use these. How you doing, sir? We're doing good. Can we get the truck and the RV done? No acid on the RV.
All right, I'll take care of you.
Thank you. So it was $72 for the truck and the RV, and that was no acid on the truck. I'm sorry, no acid on the RV. Brushes were fine. We already got scratches all the RV, so it doesn't really matter. We also got all the wheels done with like the armor on stuff on the truck and the camper. So not too bad. $72. We actually got quoted to have somebody come to our campsite while we were at the Thousand Trails Las Vegas, and they went in like $700.
That wash, wax, and the roof was free.
Yeah, $700. So no. All right, we just arrived at Nellis Air Force Base Fam Camp, and boy, does Large Marge in the truck look so much better. We are definitely impressed with Blue Beacon. This morning I am going to try to get rid of some of these scratches that I talked about earlier when we were going through the Blue Beacon truck wash. So I got me a buffer from the BX last night and some scratch remover, and hopefully we can at least buff out most of these scratches that we got. Most of the scratches that we have on our RV came from state parks. Getting in and out of state parks, there's trees, tree branches, low-hanging tree branches, that kind of stuff. It's not too bad. None of them are very deep. They're surface scratches, so hopefully they'll come out. think that turned out pretty good. Most of the scratches are completely gone. A couple of the deeper ones are, you can barely see them, but they're only there if you're looking for them. Otherwise, if you're not looking for them, you really can't see any more scratches. So I'm pretty happy. It is a beautiful day here in Las Vegas at Nellis Air Force Base. We're gonna go for a ride and go see the Hoover Dam. So I've been looking forward to this ride for a while.
Should be a good ride.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, we made it to Hoover Dam. This is really cool. It's super busy here for a Wednesday morning, I guess. Well, it's about noon. But definitely a lot of people coming, and we're right on the Arizona line. I guess I didn't realize that the Hoover Dam was right on the Nevada-Arizona border, but it is. So there is a security checkpoint when you first get to the Hoover Dam, and they ask you if you have any weapons. In this case, we do. We have one of our pistols with us, because Nevada is an open carry state. So then we had to go to the next little screening area, and they just let us know that since this is federal property, you're allowed to have weapons with you, but they cannot leave your vehicle. You are allowed to take weapons into this area of Hoover Dam, you just cannot carry them on you. Pro tip, there's a couple different spots that you can park, but they do charge $10 to park. But if you go towards the Arizona border, there's a free parking spot off to the right. It's got a few spots, but if you're on a motorcycle, pretty easy to park. They're putting some kind of new monument or something in over there, so this place is pretty amazing. This place is packed, but we're hungry, so we're gonna get some grub. lakeshore drive that we took on the way back was beautiful. It is a 12-mile stretch and speed limits between 45 and 50 all the way through. And it does cost money though. It's part of the national park system. So it was 25 bucks for a vehicle, and that's for up to 7 days. And it was $20 for a motorcycle up to 7 days. But if you have the America Beautiful Pass, which we do, $0 once again. Another score for the America the Beautiful Pass. So we did finally hear back from Progressive Insurance today. We have full-time RV insurance through them, and so we filed a claim for the stolen e-bikes, and they're not giving us anything, not even 1 penny. Because apparently, somewhere in the fine writing, they say they don't cover motorized vehicles to include e-bikes. But our friends from Alaska, different friends that were in last video, and earlier in this video, are here, and we are gonna go hit Fremont Street with them tonight. That's where we're getting ready to go. And neither one of us have ever been on Fremont Street, so I'm gonna take this camera along and hopefully get a lot of good footage for you guys. Here we go.
We're gonna get funky.
40 bacon slices. I can feel my arteries hardening already.
Milkshakes, 1,000 calories.
This is what happens if you don't finish your meal here.
shipping containers. The guy that owns Zappos created this. Wow. For the people. There's different venues in here. They do concerts, but everything here is sustainable from shipping containers. He's just showing you what you can do with them.
Container park is made out of shipping containers, so they got bars, restaurants, little vendors for like desserts kind of stuff, and everything's made out of shipping containers. It's pretty cool. Alcohol is a factor in this situation. Well, we definitely had a good time down here on Fremont Street. Highly recommend coming here if you're coming to Vegas. Probably like this better than going to the Strip. So next week we're going to be heading towards Los Angeles to visit our daughter who's going to college in LA. We're staying at Soledad Canyon Thousand Trails, which we've heard some mixed reviews about, but recently the reviews have gotten better, so we're hoping it's nice. Until next week, we will see you in Los Angeles.